What's up everyone? Welcome to my channel. My name is Ricardo Romero and I'm a real estate investor here in Las Vegas, Nevada. My goal is to shine a light on how the average person can make upwards of $50,000 a month flipping real estate. Let's get into it. If we're going to flip real estate, we need to identify what type of properties we need to market to. So let's get into the 4 types of properties that we currently market to. 1. Single family homes. Now these is pretty self-explanatory. These are single family homes, either attached or detached. 2. Condos. Now these are like an apartment, so you have neighbors to the side of you, maybe to the top and bottom of you. 3. Townhomes. Now townhomes are similar to condos, but they have owned lot. That means that you have a yard or a courtyard. And 4. Manufactured homes. Now these can come with owned or leased land. So be sure to do your research. By the way, manufactured homes are typically your cheapest entry point into flipping real estate. So we have identified the types of properties that we want to market to. Now, what do we do next? Well, we're gonna need names, phone numbers, and addresses to these types of properties. How do you find them? Well, there are 2 forms, the paid way or the free way. I'm gonna go through both. Let's go through the free way first. Now, this is gonna take you a little bit more time, but it's worth it if you don't have too much money to start with. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your local county assessors and ask them for a list of properties that you wanna market to. Now remember, every county assessors is different, so make sure you do some research before you head down to their office. 2. The paid way. Now, there are websites like Property Radar and ListSource that let you pull lists with this type of data and even give you access to filters to get more detailed information on the properties that you want to market to. So we have identified the type of properties we want to market to, and we have names, phone numbers, and addresses. What's next? Well, marketing is next. We're gonna go through the 4 types of marketing we currently use in our business to the date. 1. Cold calling. One of the oldest forms of marketing. That's when you pick up the phone and you call sellers directly. Yes. Why is it called cold? Well, it's called cold versus a warm lead. 2. Mailers. Pretty self-explanatory, right? These are postcards or letters that are mailed directly to sellers. 3. SMS texting. What is this? Do you know? 81% of you do this on the daily, and that is texting. Now, you're using a platform to do this, not your cell phone. And with any form of marketing, please make sure that you're using platforms that are up to date with all rules and regulations for your current city. And then finally, 4. Internet marketing. I like to break internet marketing into the 3 types. 1. PPC, pay per click. That is when you pay to be an ad at the top of a Google search. 2. SEO, search engine optimized. That is when you rank organically when somebody searches on Google. And 3. Social media marketing. That is when you see an ad on your Instagram or Facebook feed. So now that you know the 4 types of marketing, choose the one that you're most comfortable with and stick to it. So we're done with marketing and we got a hot seller on the hook. He's ready to sell. What are we doing next? Well, we're analyzing the deal. I like to look at these 5 things when analyzing a deal. 1. Year. What year is a property? This is gonna help when you do your comparables. 2. What shape is it in? Does it need AC? Does it need a whole roof? Maybe it needs new windows. 3. Occupancy. Is it vacant or is there tenants in the property? 4. Motivation. I want to say that this is the most important. Why is your seller selling? Check his motivation. And 5. Comparables. What have other properties with the same year and size sold for in the area? Remember, it's always good to stay within a mile of the subject property. Now that we analyze a deal, we need to look at our exit strategy. This is going to be super important because every different strategy is a different price that you can offer your seller. We are currently using these 3 extra strategies in our business. 1, wholesale. What is wholesale? Wholesale is when you assign your purchase agreement. What does that mean? Well, let me break it down. Let's say that you have an agreement to buy this house from the seller for $150,000, and you have another buyer that's not you that's willing to pay $200,000 for the home. Now you take the difference. So that means that if you sell the house to this buyer for $200,000, you have a contract price for $150,000 with the seller, you make $50,000. Yes, you make $50,000 by never owning the property. 2, hotel. What is hotel? Well, hotel is a combination of wholesale and retail. This is when you close on a property and as is, you list it on the market. Now this tends to work for properties that are in better shape and you want to get the most amount possible. And then finally, 3, our core business, fix and flip. Now this is where you add value to the property. What does that mean? Well, you add value by rehabbing the property, putting a new kitchen, new paint, new roof, whatever it takes to get the max ARV, and that is after repair value. So we went through all the types of properties to market to, how to market to these properties, how to analyze a deal, and how to determine an exit strategy on a deal. If you have any other questions about real estate investing, please leave them in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and remember to turn on the notification bell button to be updated with all our videos. I'm Ricardo, and good luck flipping your city.